Okay, let's just dive right in. If you spend any time or money on Meta's platforms, you've probably felt it. Something's changing. And no, this isn't just another little algorithm tweak. We're talking about a fundamental rewiring of what Facebook even is. So that playbook you thought you had mastered, well, it's quickly becoming obsolete. And in this breakdown, we're going to get into exactly what that means for your business. And this is it, straight from the top. The new mission statement. Tom Allison, who runs Facebook, put it out there pretty clearly. Social discovery. So you can kind of forget the old Facebook. This isn't about your friends' vacation photos anymore. Meta is rebuilding the whole thing to be an engine for discovering new stuff. And it's all going to be powered by a flood of creator content and some seriously powerful AI. Right. Okay, so that's the real question, isn't it? Social discovery is a great buzzword for a press release, but what does this pivot actually mean for your ad creative, for your budget, and for your bottom line? That's exactly what we're about to unpack. So to understand this new machine, you have to start with the fuel. And that fuel is just this massive wave of high-quality original content. Let's dig into exactly how Meta is making that happen. I mean, the logic here is super straightforward, right? You can't have a discovery engine if there's nothing interesting to, well, discover. To really go up against TikTok and YouTube, Meta knew it couldn't just rely on posts from our friends and family anymore. It had a big content problem to solve. It had to become the place for creators to post their absolute best work. And how are they solving that problem? Well, it's pretty simple. Money. A lot of money. We are talking about nearly $3 billion being paid out to creators in 2025. And just to be clear, this isn't some small bonus program. This is one of the biggest investments in creators on the entire planet. Now, what's really wild here isn't just the huge dollar amount, it's the direction it's going. That $3 billion, that's a 35% jump from the year before. It's their biggest payout ever. This is aggressive. It's accelerating. Meta is basically shouting from the rooftops that they are all in on winning the battle for original content. And this chart really tells the whole story of their strategy. I mean, yeah, of course, Reels are a big deal. They're getting 60% of the money. But look closer. A massive 40% is going to other formats. We're talking photos, text, even stories. And that right there is the key. Meta is making it super clear to creators, look, we don't care if it's a video or a photo. If it's original and it's good, we will pay you for it. But they're not just building it and, hoping creators show up. No way. They are actively going out and poaching talent from their competitors. This creator fast track program is basically a funded recruitment plan to get big creators onto Facebook and get them running fast. And here's exactly how it works. I mean, look at these numbers. This is pure strategy. You've got 100,000 followers somewhere else. Meta will guarantee you $1,000 a month. 1 million followers? That's $3,000. They are literally buying market share, one creator at a time, to make sure their new content engine is completely full. Okay, so Meta has the fuel, this absolute fire hose of original content that they paid billions for. So now, let's look at the actual engine they built to sort through all of it and get it in front of the right people. So this right here is the brain of the new Facebook. It's called the adaptive ranking model. And you can forget everything you know about the old algorithm, seriously. This is a completely different kind of AI. It's less like a simple sorting tool and more like a real-time matchmaking service for your interests. Its only job is to figure out what you want right now and serve you the perfect piece of content or the perfect ad. So what does it actually do in plain English? Well, for one, it understands what you're interested in on a much, much deeper level. It's also super efficient, so it can do this for billions of people all at once with pretty much zero lag. At the end of the day, it's pretty simple. Get the most relevant stuff in front of you, the user, as efficiently as possible for Meta. And look, this isn't just a theory. The proof is right here in the numbers. This is already happening. Since they rolled this new model out on Instagram, advertisers have seen a direct impact. We're talking a 3% lift in conversions and a 5% jump in click-through rates. That's a straight line from smarter AI to better results for your ad campaigns. So, we've got the content fuel, we've got the AI engine. Now, let's get to the most important part. What does all this mean for you, the advertiser? How do you actually get an advantage in this new world? This slide right here, this puts the whole shift into perfect perspective. We are moving from the social graph era to the discovery engine era. I mean, just think about that. We're going from a feed of content from our friends to a feed of content from the best creators served up by a powerful AI. Your reach isn't limited by who you know anymore. It's driven by how relevant your stuff is. And maybe the biggest shift of all, Ads are no longer an interruption to what you're doing, they're a complement to your discovery experience. And this whole thing creates a powerful new flywheel for ad performance. Let's just walk through it. Step 1, Meta pays for better content. Step 2, people like us see that great content, and naturally, we're way more engaged. Step 3, your ads now show up in a much higher quality environment, not next to some random meme. Step 4, the smart AI serves your ads to these super engaged people at just the right time. And the result of all that, step 5, your return on ad spend goes up. It just feeds itself. Okay, let's pull all this together and zoom out for a second, because the single most important thing to take away from this entire shift is this. For years, advertisers like us have been obsessed with tweaking bids and creative inside the ad auction. But Meta is playing a much bigger game. They aren't just fine-tuning the auction, they're completely re-engineering the entire world around the auction. Think of it like they're upgrading the whole neighborhood that your ads live in. And a better neighborhood commands more attention. And where attention goes, your ad dollars just work better. It's that simple. And that all leads to the one huge, critical question you have to take back to your team. Is your creative strategy built to interrupt someone scrolling through their social feed? Or is it built to be discovered, right alongside top-tier content from the best creators? Because honestly, the entire future of the platform and your success on it is going to hinge on that answer. If this kind of meta/ad platform breakdown is useful, that's exactly the kind of thing I'm building inside MCR. Comment MCR and I'll send you the link.